Hello, y'all. My name's Nick. I draw random Pokemon from memory every single day. The first Pokemon that we're going to do today is. Okay, this confused me so much. Trash Form Burmy. What do I know about it? Burmy is. It's a bagworm. It evolves into like either a bigger bagworm or a moth, depending on the gender for some reason. Trash Form Burmy. Trash Form Burmy is like a. It's like a pink little guy. I think it's kind of the ugliest of the three of them, to be honest. The ground one is really cute. The grass one is really cute. I think that's just it though. In the anime, I think you can see like the naked form of Burmy, which is just really interesting to see. Same with like Dwebble or like Crustle, you can see them naked, which is just like funny. It's like you're never meant to see this Pokemon without that detail. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, this is Burmy Trash Form. I think I got most of the ideas there. Like I can, I'm guessing anyway, but I remember it's got like this pink, trashy like outer coating. I don't know why they decided to go with pink for to represent trash, but that's always been interesting to me. Burmese just a little bagworm, evolved into Wormadam. Okay, let's bring it up. Okay. I don't know how much of the time lapse you can see, but I had remembered some of these like weird. I was remembering these like weird dangly bits and then this like frilly pattern, but I didn't end up going with it because I thought that was on Wormadam. This is really weird to me. I don't know what this is. These like eyelash things. The beak is really strange. I thought it was like a nose, to be honest. Also, this is quite different than what I ended up doing. It still has this coil pattern, but I'm wondering if I was remembering Wormadam quite a lot more. Yellow are perching eyes. I was like, these eyes are kind of soulless. They're not what I need. But I didn't know. And also, I was remembering these trash things, so we'll see where that comes from. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm seeing none of the little trash things. I guess this is Gen 4, right? So is this Gen 4 or are these Gen 2? I honestly don't know. I think this is Gen 4. The art style kind of looks like it. Anyway, they did Trubbish and Garbodor in Gen 5, so this is kind of expanding upon the trash idea. But looking at this, you would not think trash. That would not be your first idea. Okay, so we're kind of seeing how I came to this conclusion. I was very certain on this shape, but I guess not. These weird, like, pink... Huh. Interesting. Okay, in the beak, we're seeing the beak. But not a ton of Burmy there. Okay, I mean, at least like the shape is there. The silhouette is nearly what we needed. Well, let's check the. I think to explain my three random things, we could go to Sand Burmy, which has this interesting little triangle of rocks in it. I think this is definitely my favorite of the Burmies. Okay, let's go to the second Pokemon. All right, you guys. Well, the second Pokemon that we're gonna do today is Combi. He's so cute. I love Combi. It's like a three-headed bee Pokemon. I don't know. They're so cute. I remember them from Gen 6 mainly. I think that was my first experience seeing a Combi. They're in that first route along with like Flabebe. Just so cute. Just so cute. I love this Pokemon. Yeah, and I think only the females, which are much rarer, evolve into Vespiquen. And Vespiquen is just one of the coolest Pokemon out there. Alright, you guys. Well, this is what I made for Combi. I think I made the female one because the female one has the spike in the middle. These are usually male. Which I think is flipped on its head from how actual bees are. Like most of them are female. Okay, anyway, Combi. Oh, this is kind of sad. I butchered Combi. This is making me sad. Okay, well, let's talk about it. The things I'm missing are this little butt, which makes sense. He's still a bee, but it's interesting that it's only on one. That's cute. And then these antennae, there's only one on each head. That is so cute. These little bits over here were actually orange, and the orange, instead of going on the outside, goes here. That makes sense. I don't know why I didn't try to implement that. This one is super happy. Look how happy. What a cute Pokemon. Everyone take a second to just like look at this Pokemon. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, yeah. Alright, you guys. Well, the third Pokemon that I'm going to do today is Mastiff. I was like, have we done Mastiff yet? I don't think we have. Mastiff evolves into Mabastiff, who we have done. And I kind of butchered Mabastiff, but I think it was still cute back when I did it. Mastiff is a pure dark type from Paldea. He's this cute little guy. I think its color scheme bothers me. I'm remembering it's kind of like a burnt orange, a black, and then like a yellow. So we'll see how I end up implementing that. But yeah, he's this cute little guy. I remember you can use Mastiff, I think, to do a big skip. And I think speedrunners of the game have utilized that, or something along the lines of it. Yeah, Mastiff is so cute, I think. Alright, you guys, this is what I made for Mastiff. This is the last Pokemon we're going to do today. Yeah, I think I did decently well. Mastiff is just a pretty simple guy. He's just a little young, like, Yakuza mob grunt dog. He's got, like, I did something wrong face, which always is kind of like weird to look at. Also, I feel like he might have more of like a dewlap than I'm giving him credit for. And then he has this like very like young prankster blonde hair, like Naruto style. Okay, I'm gonna bring him up. All right. Well, what do we notice? He's a lot more shapely than I would have done. There's the dewlap. You can kind of see that. The face is so much more than I thought. He's not smiling at all. He's making this like I really did something wrong kind of face. It's just interesting because he does this and then he just suddenly will bite. He'll just like bark and bite. I guess he's like a dark type. These really defined like skin folds. I guess that's how they did it. It kind of almost looks like I implied it, but I didn't. I didn't know. His ears are different. I thought they're droopy still. Oh, they're yellow in there though. And then his nose is orange. It's a completely different color. I thought this would have connected, but it doesn't. Huh, interesting. Okay, and then the yellow tail. This is, it's kind of the same idea. I actually did give the 4 spikes, but it's different. And then I even remembered there was some weird thing going on. I hate his toes. I mean, I don't, but like they're very interesting. Yeah, anyway. This is another line completed. Well, alright, you guys. This has been drawing a random Pokemon from memory every single day. Today we drew Trash Form, or Trash Cloak, Burmy, Combee, and Mastiff. I think most Pokemon fans would know exactly who these Pokemon were, given like first looks. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't remember this on Combee. Burmy, I wish I remembered the arms. Mastiff, I think I did just fine. I think I did just fine on Mastiff. Yeah, well anyway, my name has been Nick. You guys know the Pokemon. I will see you tomorrow for another, for some more Pokemon. Okay, I hope the time lapses turn out well. I'm trying to like emphasize them. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.